not the same. Good morning, Phaedra Sparkles, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Y'all ain't seen her in a long time. This is the first one we started out with. Y'all remember her? We ain't seen her in like years. Y'all ain't seen her probably in a good 2, 3 years. This one here. Good morning. At the vet with my turtle praying for him, y'all. He's sick. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Hey, everybody. Hola, hola. Hey, good morning. Okay, got it. Good morning. Good morning. My AC is still broken. Also, girl, so we going through the same thing. It's crazy, baby, and it's hot. I woke up so many times last night to get some water. I said, well, Lord, I mean, granted, the air unit is working, but I either got to be funneling air into here or my room. Do I take cream in my coffee? Of course. Ugh. Yeah, people tell me I have a little coffee with my cream. That's how much cream be in my coffee. The old people used to tell me, baby, it ain't nothing but creamer in there. No, it's coffee. Now back in the day, it used to be this much coffee and the rest creamer, and now the odds have switched because I'm old. But yeah, the not the odds, but the ratios have switched. I appreciate you for thinking about me. You said we bought window units, but it still gets 90 inside. Girl, I can tell when that little Arctic air go off in my room. I wake up because it be hot. As soon as I turn it back on and put some ice in there, I can go to sleep. And this one don't even have. See, the old one I had, you could take out that middle part and put it in the freezer, and it would freeze. It had like the little like felt on it, and baby, it used to get cold. Then they switched up and got this one, and this one ain't the same as that one because back in the day, you take that little thing out, rinse it off real good, put it in the freezer, and freeze it, and then put your ice water in there. Baby, used to have my room chilly. You hear me? But this new one, it don't work like that. It's not the same. It is not. So I have to just put ice water. I got that ice maker a couple years ago. So I keep some just sink water in there. And I just keep the ice going to where if I have to, I fills mine all the way up. Girl fills it all the way up. I done took the fan that somebody bought me and put it in the hallway. I do not like sleeping with my doors open. That is a big like no for me. And I've been having to sleep with my doors open, girl. So I took the fan that normally blows towards me, like on the shelf, and put it in the hallway so it can funnel the cool air in the room, which be making my office hot because there's no air. Because I tried it yesterday. I was like, okay, let me see. Maybe I'm just, girl, I turned that air on and instantly it was like 71, 72, 73. So I said, oh no, let me turn this wall unit back on. And that mean electric bill gonna be crazy. Well, I'm on a budget plan, so it's just gonna add a lot because I've been running that thing 24 hours a day. 24 hours, honey. You said we took them back and just bought the old school units. It cools down at night to about 74. Yep. You said gotta keep the doors open, which I hate, girl. Me too. Yes. Jesus. So I'm happy that they didn't listen to me and take the wall unit because I'd have been in here going crazy right now. That's all I've been thinking about. This electric bill about to be crazy. Listen, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. You hear me? It's a real thing. I said, God, listen. Ah! Uh, the way life be lifing. Okay, so I didn't plan on doing no class today, y'all. I finally got my office together. The only thing I gotta finish is my freaking desk, and it's 99.9% finished, which I'm grateful for. Y'all be proud of me. I was able to put my Harry Potter bag up there, and the Harry Potter bag now has all of our inks and our wax stamp things in it that used to be over here in the corner. Got to find places. Yes, girl. So I put that up there. It's up there, and it's now a travel case with all our, like, if we need to stamp our approval or something, we got our wax stamps, which made me think about cut. Okay, we'll get to that. Stay focused, Circa. Okay, and so I had to move some stuff, close my picture of the girls, but I was able, and baby, it was a spider web up there. I must have moved that thing, and it was on my nail, and I was on that ladder. I almost lost it. Moving on, I was able to get all of the books where they need to be, and so that's cool. Now, saying that to say, I did go pick up the packages, so we'll open those here in a minute. I'm proud of myself. I even started on my shelf last night, saw a spider web in there. I said, see, when I'm not here, because I leave my window open, them little bitty spiders get in. So now I got to take all of that out and try to spray back there, because baby, I don't do no spiders. Every time I think about you, you come on, Circa. I think I got Circa senses. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you do. So I got to get that together. I dusted my PS5 because I'm going to play that. And yeah, the world is going crazy. So anyway, I didn't have no intention on teaching class, but I need you. We're going to get on this because I got a lot to do in this house. I need to get my life together. We about to do this because he bust my head to the white meat. Do you want your head? Girl, me too. I've been coloring. I'm trying to tell you, I gotta calm this mind down because the world is overwhelming. Do you want your head bust to the white meat? Just say yes or no. Girl, then went to clip my nails and then clip this one super short and square. I said, whatever, because I can't work with long nails on. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Queen. Hey, listen. Good morning. Okay. If you want your head bust to the white meat, because he just bust mine right now, like in the last 35 minutes, I had to call y'all nephew and tell him. I said, yeah, he be just doing stuff, and I like it. Good morning, Aisha, and everybody. Everybody, I didn't say good morning. Okay, so look, I need you to write your. You said you don't have your hammer today. You might want to go on and grab it. Get whatever you need. Okay. Okay, good. Because he just bust my head. I was in there in tears and everything. I said, God, you're so good in how you do everything. So, because I'm cleaning up, and listen, and she always gonna do it. Okay, so I'm straightening up my room, moving stuff around, and sometimes I'll take some stuff out. Then I get on here and be on here all day and don't get back to it for 2 months. So I have a folder. I showed y'all my red folder with all of my loose leaf studies in it from 2012 until now. Right? I showed y'all that little folder and all the different sizes of paper and whatever else that's in there. So I'm going through. I'm getting this stuff off my printer, right? Which is this file, and I was like, open it up. This was last night. And so I'm reading, and of course, tears start to fall, and all these different things. And then he's showing me that 10 years ago he saw today, and it's all this old stuff, right? And I was like, ooh, crazy, right? So, you got your time and date down? You got your paper? Because this ain't going to take long. You know what? Before we do that, let's do this. I'm gonna do this in order. Ooh, I'm gonna do this in order. So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for something sharp. Give me a second. Oh, I got plenty of things in here that are sharp. Never mind. You looking for something that's already in here? Yeah, I forgot y'all nephew gave me this. Okay, so let's do this real quick and then we'll get to that. But write your name and your stuff on your stuff. Please and thank you. Got time and day. Good job. So while I'm opening this, can I ask y'all a question? Have you had the moment yet where you've gone back and just flipped through your journal and God brought you to tears about anything? Oh, hold on. Oh, y'all about to be happy about this. Yes. Yes. Has that happened to son? You didn't give me a knife that ain't about to have to sharpen this bad, baby. I can't cut nobody with it. No. I'm just playing. This is not even as sharp as a butter knife, boy. I'm gonna have to put this on the stone. It's a nice knife. You said I did it 2 times and it took me out. Been scared to go back. Good. That's what I was looking for. Guess what? It showed up. Our puzzle. 300 pieces. Our puzzle then showed up, y'all. Our class picture then showed up. You got yours yesterday? Oh, so you got yours before I got mine? It did show up yesterday. I just didn't go get it. Yes. So listen, what you mean no? You got yours too? Oh, so y'all didn't got y'all. Y'all wasn't gonna say nothing. I guess I wasn't on here yesterday. Don't fret, sister. You know why? If you didn't make it in the puzzle, okay? If you didn't make it in the puzzle, we're gonna do a t-shirt. She's working on it right now. She's been working on it for about the last 2 weeks. You said I always miss those, so I sent one personal for you to have of me and my voice. It's okay. So, but if you do want to be in it, she's working on the t-shirt for this right now. So if you didn't get in the puzzle, send her the picture today and tell her you want to be on the t-shirt. Okay? Because it's going to be, she's working on it now. She's doing a little design, but it's still going to be the same picture with just some other stuff behind it. Okay? You hear me? And you can get it put on a hoodie or you can get it put on a t-shirt, whichever one you want. It's up to you. Okay? So if you didn't make it, but this is why I be telling y'all be waiting too late to do stuff. When we say it, go on and send it. Because y'all know once she get to it, she be getting to it. So this is the thing. So you'll be able to have it on and it's just going to be, simple. It ain't going to be nothing spectacular or whatever. It's going to be pretty simple, but you can have it put on a t-shirt or whatever. So if you didn't want the puzzle, you can get it put on a t-shirt or a hoodie or whatever, Do y'all want to do a tote bag instead of a shirt? And that could be like your Jesus bag, the little canvas bags. What about that? And that might be a little cheaper too. What about a canvas bag? Okay. Okay, I'm going to talk to her about it. I'm going to get with her today. Because then that could be your Jesus bag, your WOIU bag, honey. That's one thing we don't have is a WOIU bag. We don't have one. Maybe we'll do that. So that way, if you want to keep a couple of books and your pens and whatnot in there, you say yes because I can't find a bag good enough for my dang books. Okay. You said yes, I was looking at bags in Hobby Lobby yesterday. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let me text her right now. Hold on. Well, I'm sure she'll do both. I know she'll do the t-shirts. I don't know if she'll do the bags, but you said yes, somewhere where I could pack my stuff and show the. Okay, so y'all like the bags? Interesting. Okay. So she gonna be girl. Good afternoon, Miss Alicia. Yeah. So we were thinking. I'm in class right now in the office, and they're here with me. They were saying maybe tote bags with the design that you're doing now with the class picture on it. So that could be their Jesus bags, we were thinking. So let me know what you think about the idea. And we'll see. Love y'all. Bye. Girl, listen. If you didn't watch any of the lot, it's Nerd Junk, y'all. It's the same place. But that's been in all the videos. All of them. Every last one of them. That when we talked about it, it's the same place every single time. Nerd Junk Shop on Etsy. I love y'all. You missed the beginning of class. Okay, listen. It's whatever pictures you sent to be in the new puzzle, she already has, right? But I guess some people, even though it took us 4 months to do it, they did not get their pictures in. Okay? And this happens every time. Every single one of them. It's okay. But this happened every time we try to do a group project. People like, I didn't get it. Was you in 2 months worth of classes? Because it normally takes us 2 months to get stuff out. Anyway, so we got our puzzle. Girl, cuz. Oh, Lord, y'all, it's her. It's another thing for us to do. Wow, it's a lot of pieces. It's a whole bunch of pieces. Interesting. Let me give me some cardboard and get working on it. Because we got this one from last time. So this is different because this one was like, you said it's another time consumer. But it's worth it. Right. When you what you call it, binge watching something, then you can do this to keep your fingers busy. He said, oh, okay, I saw me and my baby in the last one. Okay. So this was our first class picture. We have our second class picture. And then we're gonna put this on if she says yes. If she says yes, tote bag, t-shirt, or hoodie. For the design, and she working on some dope designs. I mean, it's not just gonna be, the picture. She's doing some stuff behind it. So she's been working with a few little things. I said the creative juices is flowing, girl. So I'll be putting this one together and putting it on a what's the name as well. And then I have the one that Antoinette sent me, which is pretty cool. This is the most puzzles I done did in a while. Because we got our other one. Well, Antoinette sent me that one. And then we got that one. And then. Me too. You said that's what I said when I opened it. Yes, a lot of pieces. You said I have so many puzzles, and since we've been out of power lately, me and the kids and my son's friends we didn't put together 200-300 piece puzzles in a week. Are you serious? You said now I'm trying to figure out if I want a shirt or a puzzle or a bag. Do you get your Jesus bag? It could be your snack bag. It could be your. I'm about to only carry two. If she say yes, that's crazy. I still got man. Listen, I just need more space. I want to put together my Game of Thrones. I can't. You said too many options. Sorry. I'm just saying. You said can't wait to get mine. Listen, the cool thing is, y'all. Over the years, we have had some pretty cool stuff, right? Our hoodies. Let me ask you a question. To anybody that purchased a hoodie, how your hoodie looking? For the most part. If you got one or two or three, because I remember y'all was buying a lot of them. But how they looking? Do they still fit? Now, some of us done gained and lost weight, so that's a different thing. I had to upsize. Now I'll be able to fit in some of my smaller ones because I had got a little, junky. A little chunky. But how they working out? They still good? 18 years later? You said yes, good, nice. You said, well, the only one that I can still fit still looks amazing, and the other ones are still brand new. Come on, this part. You said I got too fat for my math ain't math the hoodie. Girl, come on, listen. Me too. You said tote back for me so I can take it everywhere daily, every day. Come on, they fit in good quality. They ain't, listen. At least we know they didn't shrink. You said very good. Can't wear it. It don't fit me. Right. We done got a little bigger. We done all got a little bigger. I had to upsize. I got smalls and mediums, and I have a large as well. Yours still fit? Lucky. You said my hoodies are great. Okay. Ain't that crazy that they last this long? Most good hoodies, you said laugh out loud shameful, but I'm losing weight, so maybe I'll be wearing it again, girl. Listen, you said I need a 2XL. Listen, baby, I done had yeah. And did have to upsize, honey. Listen, we was coming out of COVID, so it is. Yeah, there go the small. And what is this? This ain't no small, I don't think. Oh, that's a small. I think the big ones is in there in my room because I've been actually wearing them. That's a medium, and I know it's a large in my room somewhere. One of them is a large. So I got small, medium, and large. I know that for a fact. These two is a small and a medium, and then I think I got one or two larges in my room, which is crazy. How you done went up all the sizes? Listen, girl, trying to tell you because I got me a few sizes. That's sad, isn't it? Started here as a small, and then I went to a medium, and then I went to a large, and I think I'm back to a medium. I don't know. But anyway, so we got that. And then let's do this because I want to get to this what's name. We'll be on here all day. But you know what though? You said I gotta give me a hoodie for when I start breastfeeding. You said and having babies. Y'all nephew 8 months and I'm not pregnant. Oh, that part. Yeah. This is from Isabel. You put this tape on here. Why you gotta do all that? You know? I don't know. Let me see. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a. Oh, now wait a minute, girl. What the heck? How do I open this? Wait a minute. This is cool. It's a book lamp, but it's actually a book. How's this work? How you turn it on? What the heck? Hold on. Ah, it's a lamp and a book. N3RD. Nerd Junk Shop. Nerd Junk. How you turn this on? Wait a minute. Hold on. Because just hold up a minute. How do you turn this? And it feels so good. Open it and it turns on. I don't want to break it. Oh, shucks. Y'all, it's soft leather too. Like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to show my grandkids this. You're gonna spook me out. Okay, so you see this design on here? You see that? Kind of looks like a butterfly. Yes, y'all see it? Y'all see this? You see it now. Today is July 1st. Y'all are starting to scare me. You're starting to spook me out. Oh my goodness. Interesting. I'm about to show you what I looked at yesterday. That's scary. Mm-hmm. How the hell do y'all do that? So, 3 different times yesterday, I looked at. Baby, listen. Look at this one. Baby, listen. Literally. And then you send me a book that has a butterfly in the middle of it. That's a light. This is going in my, not right now, but when I leave here and we gotta go, this going in my survival pack. When I have to leave all of this behind, if I have to, this will remind me of this. And I'm gonna tell you why. The books that God gave me prior to meeting y'all became a light in a dark world. And to a lot of people, what I was doing was small. You hear me? This mean a lot. All of the stuff y'all send me always means a lot to me. And it's so crazy how he uses y'all. Listen. In the year of spiritual light, books became very important. And it was a small thing. We are a small community. You hear me? But the light that radiates over here, baby, this dope. You said I want to send you some alkaline tea and sea moss for your lupus and other issues, but you have to follow the instructions for 3 days and only eat alkaline and see the best rate. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Thank you. I ain't gonna do it. Baby, I can barely adhere to. No, I don't have that in me. I ain't even gonna hold you. Thank you. And I can barely adhere to getting up and getting out the bed sometimes. Eat alkaline. Nigga, did I eat today is the question. Listen, did you eat today? What did you eat today? Oh, okay. Girl. And books gave you spiritual lift. Like that you spray it to us. Girl, don't make me lie to you. You want me to lie to you for these people, girl? I can barely listen. Listen. Thank you, girl. This is dope. I'm gonna I don't even know where I want to put you. That is so freaking. Y'all know I like to hide stuff in books. I've been trying to figure out which book I'm gonna cut open. If you know what I mean, to put my stuff. And my grandma want to hide in one of my books, and so I was trying to think of which book that I got that's thick enough. You heard what I said? Cause we probably need to just go to Goodwill and get one or two old dictionaries or something like that, and take the time to trace out certain things, and then take your paper cutter or however you gonna do that, and if you need to, just in case, you get to bring a few things along with you. You hear me? You said your open book of wisdom has brought light to us all. This is different, and it's one of those things. And, okay, so I talked to my mama yesterday, who admittedly is a hoarder. She is, and it's okay. Everybody has their thing. Okay, so she was like, now she gonna buy some stuff. She gonna shop at. Matter of fact, she was at the store when I was talking to her. She said, "Ooh, that's cute. I'm about to say." I said, "Don't buy me nothing. I don't need any clothes. I don't need no shoes. No." I said, I'm about to give all my shoes to the girls. I don't need anything. And then I'm gonna take that space and put like my sewing machine and stuff up there. No, right? But she was like, "So why don't you sell or get rid of the stuff that you have?" And I said, "It's different from me having a lot of stuff and you having a lot of stuff. There are people that sent me things that are special to me, and I might not remember every single book that each person sent now because it's a lot of things, but like y'all cars, different things that are here. I said, these things don't have a financial value to other people, but I have an emotional attachment to all of this stuff, right? So it's not like I just went out and was just buying stuff and doing stuff. No, these things it's different. It's like a museum. You know what I mean? This place is like a museum, but it's not just a museum of cool things. It's a museum of thoughts and emotions and, all these different things, like our experiences together. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, you know, they sent me 50 t-shirts and so I can give these away. No, these are things that people thought I would love, and I do all of it, right? And so then those things are displayed. So when my grandkids come to visit their mama and they say, "Oh, mama," I'm gonna say, one of your family members, because that's what happens. One of your family members sent me this, or they become conversation pieces. Does that make sense? Yeah. So it's not just a library in here. There are emotions tied to every single thing in this place. Growth, all sorts of things, right? So then I can't just be selling my stuff and giving away. No, because it's special. I know some people will do anything for money, and if it's valuable, I'm gonna get rid of it and all that. I don't look at it like that. I'm like, wait. What do you mean? Now, if there's a surplus of certain things, I have given things away, like journals, right? Because y'all was sending me a whole bunch of them at one point in time. I couldn't use them all. So I've been able to give people journals and, that type thing. Or certain things, yeah, but certain things like this, something like this, or whatever else, I'm probably not going to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. No. Mm-mm. I don't. And people be mad about it. Guess what? I don't care. Because, okay, I be needing to be careful. But you, lady, need to get rid of all your stuff. Because she just be buying stuff to be buying it, girl. And wear it. She just like shopping. That's it. That's all. She likes to buy. If she can't buy for herself, she gonna buy for somebody. And I get that. But if it puts you in a bad situation, then you probably should. Uh-oh. Okay, this is my picture. Beautiful. Oh, look at them, boy. You are gorgeous, girl. Miss Sasha. Wait a minute, y'all was in my neck of the woods. Okay. Oh, wow. I ain't gonna show y'all because we ain't putting the babies on the internet, but girl, come on in there. She sent a big pictures too. She said, "Oh, you will remember me. You gonna remember us." And yes. Can I? Okay, I can't show on the back either because it's a letter there. Okay. Oh, what? And then y'all wonder why I don't want to go away from here. I'm gonna put this over here because it ain't none of y'all business. But you are gorgeous, but you actually remind me of girl, and them boys is handsome. You, oh man, we is a family around here. That's crazy because I got some stuff I got to put in the picture book, so it's definitely about to go in there. Girl, yes. Oh man, can I see? Again, I be having some hard days. Okay, y'all know this. We've been family for 4 years. I be having some hard days, but when I get stuff like that, y'all, pictures of y'all, or um, I just put away some of the drawings my baby sent me and stuff. Whether y'all believe it or not, if I start feeling sad or feeling away, I'll come in here and get one of these. They got y'all letters in them and just start pulling them out and reading them. Now, at first, I wasn't doing that, right? Like when y'all was sending me all the cards and stuff, but I told you I was like, some of them I'm not gonna read because I might get in the mood, and I'm a very sentimental person, so I'll go and pick up something it's like going through a picture book and looking at your memories. Well, when y'all send me stuff like this, y'all pictures, or when y'all write cards to me or letters to me and stuff like that, I do not throw those things away. I have them. When the babies draw stuff for me, I have them. They are, and as y'all send them, of course, I have to go in and find a place to put them in our picture books and stuff because we didn't fill up about 8 or 9 of them. 7, 8. I think we got 8 or 9. And some of y'all was in my family picture because it had the ones open on it, so I just had to put y'all over there. So the kids gonna be like, "Who is it? That's your cousin, and that's your TC right there, and that's your uncle. Don't worry about it." Well, whose side they on? On your grandma's side. They are on your grandma's side. So here we go. We got some hair butter. Okay, you make this? You said I collect all my baby's art in those school pictures, right? Especially now, what's funny again, and I just chuckled the other day when I seen this. Blue Head Island girl, gal, baby, her baby done gave me the layout of their house. Baby, if I ever wanted to come and visit, I know who window to knock on. She said, "This is my brother's room. This is my parents' room. Girl, listen, this is the kitchen. This is the bathroom." Oh, okay, so when I come in Airbnb for free at y'all house, I know where to sleep. Baby, she didn't ran down the whole house. Listen, they are. Listen, baby, I said, not you didn't gave me the rundown of the crib. That. You said, whose side they on? We ain't never met them. Girl, listen. That part. You said my kids would be like, who is these folks? They are not related. Girl, yes. Yes, my kids know. We got all kinds of pictures. Ooh, girl, that smell good. Oh, it smells like lemony and ooh. I use this today. I got to shampoo my hair now. What do I use this for? Hold on. What's in there? Girl, that smell good. Moisture retention, because my hair do be dry, girl. Dang. Ooh. Y'all, this smell real good. My friend makes it. I'm a brand ambassador for her products, and I've used them myself for the last 7 years. So good. Girl, now we got us black hair products. Bet, come on in. Okay, look, hold on. Is this her? The lady right here? This is her thing? Let me hold it up. Here we go. Y'all got it? Here we go. So if you was trying to find a place to get you some hair products, here you go. That smell good too. Yes, honey. Oh, girl, I'm about to break my glass. That's This make you want to lick it. That's what it do. It make you want to lick it. It kind of smell like I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it's, if somebody was to stiff your hair and they smell that, you might not make it out the room by yourself. You might have to tell somebody, give me 10 minutes, because that smell. Because if I smell a nigga head and he smell like this right here, yeah, that smells good. She makes it for kids as well. Yes. Not me over here rocking back and forth like I can smell it through the phone. Girl, it smells so good. It's fresh and like fruitier, but it's earthy and something. I don't know what is in there, but I can smell the citrus, and it might be eucalyptus, it might be something else, but that smell is nice. Baby, you can't. I'm gonna put that over there. All right, let's keep going. So we got the moisturizing conditioner. It says organic, cruelty-free, kid-friendly, 6 months plus. Okay. Girl, she did her thug this with it. Wow! How does she? Baby, that smells so good. Baby, I'm about to wash my hair today. I'm about to shampoo my hair today. Ah! Hey, you better come get some. Rosemary extract, coconut, salt, palmetto, peppermint, aloe vera, aloe vera, I'm sorry, organic sunflower. I ain't gonna tell y'all all her stuff, but ooh wee, pumpkin oil, girl. There's some other stuff in here too. Come on in, look at that. That smells so good. I'm gonna have to use this sparingly. You hear me? Moisturize and thicken. This is exactly what I need because this hair is thinning out since it's been some hair. Look it. The hydrating mist will be your best friend. Okay. Listen. Come on in there. Girl, I'm over here excited now. I want to wash my hair. Right. You. Girl. Oh, wow. Clarifying shampoo do be needing. That's spooky. I'm going to just leave it. I'm going to just leave it, baby. Y'all be in my business. Just told my girl, y'all be in my business. That is wild. Y'all be in my business. Okay. Sorry. Clarifying shampoo, what you need to, strip all the nasties out. Come on. Y'all be in my business. Y'all do. Y'all be in my business. I just had a conversation. That's spooky. You said I've been sending thank you. Oh, and it's a candle? Oh, this hair grease. Girl. Better quit playing. I thought it was a candle, baby. It's hair grease and do need some. God, dog it. Baby, she doing her thug thizzle. What? A hand-picked blend of DHT blocking ingredients to stop and reverse hair loss while healing follicles to promote thicker and stronger hair. Definitely needed because my stuff is looking crazy. I'm about to put my son on too because his friend, literally like 3 days ago, they was at a Pokemon event. And his friend knows that I used to do hair. And he was like, my hair dry, they out there in Arizona. I'm about to put them on too. Because my son definitely going to support, honey. He's literally looking for something right now. I'm about to send this to him. I'm getting ready to do a big chop of my hair. I'm going to be bald headed like Eva Marcel. Come on. Come on. You got to do what you got to do. I need that. My locks are thinning. You said, Sasha, go to the corner because how dare you hold out on us. Right. Right. But what's crazy is that we just talked about this in class the other day. We just said we need to make some hair care products talking about their hair places. Girl, and it came immediately. It came. Immediately it came. Listen, and when I say this stuff smells so good, y'all know if I didn't like it, I'll tell you. Oh, thank you. No. Okay, hydrating mist, define and rejuvenate. I do need this because I don't really like having a wet scalp, but I know the reason my locks have been breaking so much is because I don't keep them moisturized. I do not. I get up and go. So this is. Oh, I'm about to put my son on, and a few of my cousins, my mama. Listen here, okay. Oh, and I got me a. Now I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about this. Y'all starting to scare me. So I was just thinking the other freaking day because I didn't bought claw clips, but with locks, it's different. And I was like, somebody needs to create a claw clip that has larger spaces in the middle for people with locks. And then you send me a claw clip, right? Listen, who gonna do it? They gonna have to be. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I was like, somebody needs to create a call clip for people with locks because it's hard for us to wear them because they get tangled in there. But if you make the spaces the same one, but the spaces in between there, depending on, you could do like this or this or this, because you got people, as girls that got wigs, and you know what I'm saying, or thicker locks or whatever else. And so these don't really hold our hair. But if you had something with some chunks in the middle, then it wouldn't hurt when we use these. Hello. You say yes, ma'am. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, I done missed something. Okay, I hear you talk about clips a lot, so I know you were like, girl and dude, because listen, I'm a 80s kid, honey. You need a banana clip. You need a claw clip, honey. And I work in offices too, and I always wanted to be the lady with the little. So I have my weave all too. And my daughters, every time I see one of them, they got a clip in it. One of them got a clip in the hair. They got the pretty ones with the big flowers on them and all of that. So where's we need? Who got a 3D printer? Can't y'all just print us some? Somebody know somebody. Ooh, I literally know some. I literally know somebody with it. One of the maintenance people that work here got a 3D printer. One of the maintenance people here has a 3D printer, and I'm about to see if I can find his number and see if because he was like, if you ever need anything printed, just let me know. He's like, I'll just be doing stuff because I'm, bored at home. I'm about to see if he'll print us one, y'all. You have what? You have one that's big enough for locks? Sounds like something I need. My locks on my edges fell off. You said it left the old braids. I was like, what the heck is going on? Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. You stay right there though. Stay right there, Keish, because we about to get into this class. Thank you, Quack. Today's prayer: for every house is built by some. Oh, Angie. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to get on that. Can you print us one, please? So then you do it. I don't even. Who is I'm talking to, SC? Let me put my glasses on. Who is I'm talking to? So I know who the fuss said if it's 6 months and we still ain't seen one. You know how many lock girlies be wanting to wear clips that are comfortable? I don't even got to go to the maintenance man. The connect right in the class. You said I have plenty of black clients. My mom has them and her sister's locks. It works great for in their hair too. Shannon. Shannon. Hey, Pop. looking. Can you get on it for your TT and all of the other locks? You know how many people in our community got locks? A lot. Tons. You wanna try it out for us? We gonna need probably about, I say about an inch in an eighth or an inch and a half of space. If you can make them, you know what I'm saying? You wanna try working that out for us or what? Cause I'm sure you'll get some people to purchase them. Cause see, Shannon, we got this Shannon and Shannon. I'm gonna start working on a prototype. Girl, come on in there. Listen here. Mwah. There you go on your forehead. Listen, like girlies, we gonna have some clips we can use. Baby, this might be your money right here. I'm trying to tell you because you put them on the TikTok shop. Listen. Oops. You said, yes, I need a clip for the long locks. Gotta keep them off my neck. Girl, come on in. Come on, make sure you make them in the stationary colors. Black and white and pink, like brown, chocolate brown if you can. Like all the neutral tones. Girl, you better go on and get your stuff together. Look, because baby, I be wanting to clip my hair up and I like wearing a good clip, honey. But they be hurting my head or they be tugging because I can't fit enough locks in between there. Come on. Even if it's about, like 2 inches. So it might only be 3 or 4 combs on there. But I'm okay with that. Long as it'll lock in and get me together. Yeah. I'm excited about this hair stuff now. Now all I need is a bouncy dress, girl. After me. Oh. And we done got hair products and we gonna get some hair accessories. Come on in. Listen. I'm excited. That's gonna be amazing. Look, my toes down here like them. If you could make a curved one and then listen here. Think about how many people have locks now. Or just super thick hair. Right? Because this will work for, prime example, if you got an afro or if you wear super curly hair, if you take these out, sometimes they tangle. Hair code HairDon1. Okay, the discount code for the hair products for the website is, the discount code is HairDon1. It's all caps, HAIRDON number 1. I just love us too. Thank you so much. Because you got to think about it. To people that have super thick hair, right? That would be a thing too. You said, I would definitely love a banana clip for these locks of mine. Girl. Because the banana clips, we can't even do nothing with them. But if you make a lock banana clip with the spaces in the middle so I can pull it back and do my little faux hawks and stuff. Girl. Yes, babe, listen here. Come on with that. Thank you so much. And look what it came out of it, a business idea. Baby, I'm about to put this stuff on my little shelf. It smells real fresh and real good and real summery and I don't know. Tell her thank you and thank you so much. Yeah, girl, because I've been wanting to do it. And but if I got that thing, then I can pull that back. Girl, I'm ready. Come on with it. I'm excited about that. We done got a light lamp today. Oh, and I got I'm sorry. I got another clip and another, what you call this? Bonnet, which I'm happy. I'm somebody grandma. I look like it today. It's okay. It's all right. See, this will be the one I wear when I'm going to tie this hair up and I don't want nothing on my neck because all mine are so fresh and so clean. That's exactly what it smells like. It's botanical and citrusy at the same time. I don't know, like earthy or something. I don't know. That smells good. But also, scripture in here. For every house is built by someone, but God is the builder of everything. Hebrews 3:4. I like that she put that in there too. Because we be needing scripture every day. Okay. I'm gonna run to the restroom, then we're gonna get to this class. Thank you for my gifts, every single person. I love y'all. Thank you for the people. Um, everybody. Thank y'all for everything. Everything, and everything, and all of the above. Thank you. That's pretty cool. I'm excited. I just, cause you know what? I woke up, I didn't wake up heavy. It just be life. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that you're depressed or anything like that. It just be life, you know? So, and sometimes life don't feel all the way perky and happy, but when I get like pictures and things like that, or even just y'all saying these different things, like sharing ideas and all of this kind of stuff, like it brightens my day, this place. So I'm gonna run to the restroom. That's what I said. And then I got water, I got coffee. Then we're gonna get to this class. I don't know if you're gonna need I don't know if you're gonna need your armor, but if you do, just get it. I can't tell you yes or no. I don't know. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Y'all ready? Listen, I do. I'm definitely gonna you said so all our hair can smell like roses, that part, because it smells so good. Fresh. Like, okay. So have any of y'all ever been in Jamba Juice? Who's been in a Jamba Juice? And I know all places have a, but Jamba Juice has a specific smell when you walk in there. Anybody been in a Jamba Juice? No? Yes? You said old. Shut up. Hey, Alicia. Thank you. I would say that to you too. Okay. That kind of smells like Jamba Juice. You know how you walk in and the citrus hits you, but you also smell that lemongrass? Used to go all the time. You know how you can walk in and you can smell the citrus and the fruit, but you can also smell that lemongrass that they have right there on the thing? That's what that smells like. That's what it smells like. Like if I were to put it together, like if I try to put it in a smell, right as you walk in the door. You can smell the citrus and you can smell that lemongrass. Oh, it's making the hair on my body stand up, baby. I ain't had Jamba Juice in years. They don't have them out here that I know of. Okay, so if you, yeah, the lemongrass shots. You said like a Whole Foods has a specific smell. Exactly. I don't shop in Whole Foods that much. I've been in there, but right, most grocery stores have a distinct smell. If I were to put that scent of all that stuff together, it smells like a Jamba Juice. It's like sweet, but you can still smell the earthiness of the lemongrass and all of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like that is the vibe that those hair care products give me. And I'm like, I smelled this before, trying to think of something that it smells like a Jamba Juice. That's what it smells like. It smells like Jamba Juice. And that's one of my favorite smells. Well, listen, that's so crazy how God does things so specific. I'm gonna cry when I get off of here. I'm not gonna cry on here with y'all, but I know I'm gonna cry when I get off of here. Because when I tell y'all, there are days when you don't feel special and He makes you feel special. He lights up your soul and your spirit and your mind. He so do. He do that. He do it. He light it up. He so do. He light. For whatever you need for that day, girl. He just light up your little light. You said I have the lemongrass smell. You said I love the way lemongrass smells. So much so that I'm growing it. Are you serious? Are you gonna make lemongrass oil? Is that what you're gonna do with it? Don't tell us if it's a secret. I like it too. I like it too. And that's so crazy. You hear me? Like it is wild. You wait till you smell it. You gonna see it. You gonna see exactly what I'm saying. It's stay out my. Okay, sorry. Okay. That's why I was like, you know, never mind. you, you said that's your favorite essential oil. Look at here. Y'all gonna love that product then. The way it smells. It's so cutesy. It is. Isabel got us that for the library. I'm gonna find a place to put it because I don't want it to get not. It's probably gonna go right here on this shelf with these little bitty books here because there's some little books in there, but I'm running out of space. So thank you for everything. Okay, so let's get to it. Y'all already got y'all name and y'all date on y'all paper. This gonna be real simple. It ain't gonna take that long. Here we go. Come on in. Again, I was looking at some stuff. And I already got a t-shirt for this. He's already given it to me. But I already talked to my son about it. I said, yep, that's about to be the deal. But we're going to move on after this. I'll tell you after. Because people, be weird. Y'all ready? And we don't know if some of the others are here. We going to call people that come in here and steal our content the others. The others might be here. The others. Y'all ready? Hello. Okay. First word I need you to look up and write down the other people is fallow. FALLOW. Now, wherever he take you after you get this is what it is. Okay? I'm not responsible. Nothing. But it might help some folks understand because it busts me in my head. Who do I need? What's the definition of fallow? What we got? F is in Frank. A is in Apple. LLOW. Oh. Fallow generally refers to something left unused, inactive, or dormant, particularly farmland left unplanted to restore its fertility. Huh. Fallow refers to something left inactive or dormant. Interesting. Interesting. I need you to write down this definition. So I'm gonna give you some time because I need you to do it. And we about to go somewhere with it. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all ready? Here we go. I don't even want to wait. So, what happens in the definition? What is the definition of plowed or plowing or to plow? Or why do you plow a field or a garden? You can ask that question as well and tell me what you get. Chousley? Plowing is the act of turning over, cutting, or breaking up soil with a large blade or two machines to prepare for planting or planning. Excuse me. It says a plow is a large tool used for farming. A farmer drives or pulls a plow across a field to prepare it for planting. The large blades of the plow break up the earth, cutting and turning it so it's loose. Interesting. And ready to be planted with seeds. Oh, okay. Is y'all picking it up yet? We about to keep going. All right. Mm-mm-mm. The next thing that I need you to look up is the part of weed control in plowing. Because there are several different reasons, but if you can find what the plowing process does for weed control, let me know. I said, I'm not, you just buzzed me in my head to the white knee like that. What happens in the plowing process that has to do with weed control? Okay, Miss Moore. Okay. Okay, you good, sister. I see what they do. They be messing with y'all timelines and stuff. How you in here and then you're 30 minutes behind and you ain't left class? They be playing, manipulating time or something. I don't know. Ooh, excuse me. Good morning, Janet. What we got? What part of the plowing process? What's the use of? when it refers to weed control in the plowing process? I feel like time is off. It is. Baby, listen. These days been going by fast. I know these days ain't longer than 8 hours in real life. Things. I got you. I got you. Why is what in the plowing process? What's important for the weed control? Like what happens during that process? Like what's going on? Hey, hey. Weed control empowering is the use of tractor pull tools like plows and cultivators to kill existing weed and bury their seeds in the ground. Interesting. 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 We're good. Interesting. So a part of the plowing process, okay, is not just to break up the ground. It's also to bury some things and to cut down some things. Can I show y'all what he showed me today? I'm gonna just give y'all what I got. Can we do that? Y'all want it or no? I'm talking about in less than 15 minutes, bust my head. I said, ooh. So how many of you feel like nothing is happening right now? And I don't mean nothing is happening like problems. I mean like maybe some of the things that you're asking God for or whatever, it just seemed real quiet, real dormant, real silent. Don't seem like nothing moving. Ain't the prayers that was coming quick and then it was answered is whoa, hey, what's going on here? It don't seem like nothing is moving around that much. It don't seem like nothing is happening. Me. Yes. Alicia said yes. Everybody said yes. What y'all got over here? Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna show y'all what he did for me this morning. So he gave me the word fallow. And it says usually cultivated land that is allowed to lie idle during the growing process. What? I feel like I need to be doing something. I feel like I need to be moving around. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like, and God said, chill out and prepare for what I'm going to sow into your life. Girl, it's some things that need to happen. And there needs to be nothing going on the surface. But wait, there's more. Just let me get to it. Come on. So what I got was plowed land, the process. You plow a garden to loosen compacted soil, control weeds, mix organic matter into the earth, and this process aerates the dirt so plant roots can easily spread and absorb water and nutrients, creating an ideal space for seeds to germinate and thrive. The soil packed too hard. It's too many people around you. It's too crowded in your life. There's too many things keeping your situation compacted. So even if God did sow the seeds right now, because you won't let him break up the relationships, break up how you thought your life was supposed to go, break up what you thought was going to be happening at that time, so that he can actually sow the seeds in. And when he does, they can spread out and grow because there's enough oxygen and the dirt is not so packed down in there, baby, so the roots can go where they need to go. They can get to the nutrients, honey. Like, they can get to the nutrients. What? God is going to break up your view of stability every single time so he can grow new faith in your life. This is why every time you get to a place where everything seems like it's perfect and everything is working and you might not be balling out of control, but you comfortable, he said, uh-oh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You done got too used to depending on everything else except for me. And you done got, you won't move, you won't. Plus, I need to sow some new faith in your life so I can grow some more around the people around you. And then, hey, Punky, the cares of the world, relationship, money problems, the state of the world. Come on. Do you hear me? Your faith can't grow. So he got to break up what you thought was stable and solid ground so that there's enough air to get in there, and then he let it sit. You don't even do nothing with it. After he done broke up your life, and now you like, well, I'm just waiting. He said, keep on. This is your fallow time. I got you. Oh, you got too comfortable depending on everything but me. You got too comfortable thinking that this is all I had for you to do. So then he wreck shop, tear everything up, and then make you wait. And don't do nothing. Don't sow no seeds. You might throw a little rain on you once in a while. We didn't see them fields when you said, what are you focusing on? Focus on me. Oh, hello. 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 I said, well, you're not doing anything. He said, I'm doing a lot. We're not done. Here we go. Come on in. After he has plowed you, it's some things, nutrients in the spirit, strength, okay, that he needs to sow back into you before he can plant the new stuff, so that when it's planted, it can be sustained in the growing process. He's teaching you how to handle your finances because he's going to give you what you ask for. He's teaching you how to be a better boss, okay, because he's going to promote you. But you have to sit and watch and see nothing. Y'all all the hair on my body is standing up. Come on, Dad. Come on. Just knocked my head off between the washer and dryer. Girl. When I say I was in there like, what? Huh? It's like going out into a field trying to plant your fruits and you out there working hard when Dad said, I got the rest. Do what I say, this part. You said, sis, stay out my business, girl. Come on in. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, sister. He bust my head through the white meat this morning. I was like, wait. Oh, I just sat down to. Never mind. Okay. Well, come on in. It says one of the other parts of it, or definitions is tilling of the land without sowing for a season. You said the way I want to slam this cookie tray down. Come on. You said, you said I was feeling so feeling like this, and Dad has been talking to me. Come on. You said you all in my right now. You said when I tell you he got me by the shoulders, look at me dead in my face, you be on it. As a messenger, Auntie, let me buckle up my seatbelt, girl. Come on in. Cause I said we whoa. Cause we'll be asking him, where you at? I'm right here. Why you ain't did nothing? Cause it's your fallow period. I'm letting you rest. Who been feeling tired? Who been feeling like they supposed to be doing stuff? Yeah, because if the soil is overworked, it won't nothing grow. Okay. Because you can exhaust the soil. You can strip all of the nutrients out of it, continually planting, oh my Jesus, over and over and over. There's no replenishing there. The soil is stripped. So sometimes he got to sit you down. Don't let you do much, because what he's about to plant into you, if you exhaust yourself, if you exhaust everything around you, you won't even be able to grow it if you do plant it. Baby, listen. All right. Stop complaining about why I haven't seen it yet. Huh? You can't grow every year. You got to alternate seasons so you don't strip the soil. So, no, it's not always going to be a time when you are producing as much as you were, because it's the fallow period. He's trying to reintegrate nutrients into your spirit, into your soul, into your life. So, when he does come to plant a new crop, it will grow. You said, I hear you, Dad. Let me sit my butt down and rest. Listen, y'all. You said, well, Dad, I'm sorry for trying to do it my way, thinking that I see, I will be, hey, anybody? You said, sis, this had been my journal for the past week. I was screaming at Dad last night, and every time I opened my devotional, the love letter would be on point, but I was still saying to him, I don't know, but I hear you. Go, and it go with this. Yeah. So what is going on? Y'all, hey, Pumpkin. Tell me this ain't crazy. We ain't done yet. You said, let me take something for the pain and put on some extra arm. Okay, well, come on in. The transitive verb is break up land without seeding to destroy weeds and conserve the soil moisture. You're parched, spirit thirsty, because you've been running and running and doing and doing and doing and doing and doing, and you're spiritually parched. Huh? So sometimes he said, have you sit down and just study or just worship, okay? Because he's trying to conserve the moisture in the soil. Come on. I said, whoa, wait a minute. To destroy the weeds. He don't want to keep on watering the things that's going to choke out what he want to put in you. He don't want to keep watering the relationship that causes you to be depressed, that causes you to not feel like you're good enough. He don't want to keep nourishing that, anything that's hurting you. So he will let you lay dormant so people think you ain't on nothing and you didn't fell off and all. Listen, he don't want to keep watering the weeds in your life. So he'll let you lay dormant for a minute until they die off. When he turning your world upside down and people, you don't see them anymore, baby, he didn't bury them in they seeds that they planned on choking the plant out with under the ground so they can't grow. And it literally says it keeps them away from the sunlight so they can't. It doesn't only chop up what is a weed in your life right now. It traps the seeds underneath the soil so that they cannot Choke out what he is going. Oh, come on, y'all. I'm not about to keep nourishing stuff that I don't want to grow in your life. So you can ask me all day. No, I plan to bury those things. You won't see them anymore. Because if they stay around, if I keep letting them get my sunlight and I keep letting them get the water and the nutrients, you won't have nothing. That's why they left. That's why it left. That's why they gone. That's why the job left. Because it planned on stripping all the moisture out of your spirit. Hello, you was going to be dry, real thirsty. Hello. What? So not only when you break up my life, my stability, what I think is whatever, are you allowing more air, fresh wind to blow in? Hello? You're making it easier for whatever it is that you are about to give me grow. Hard soil, the roots can't push through. So the plant don't grow big. But the further and the longer and the deeper those roots can go, the more sturdy your life is, y'all. Come on. I said that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's supposed to look like it's dormant. Okay. And it's supposed to look inactive because he's choking out the weeds. He's choking out the people that would siphon all of your energy so that you can't talk to the people that you need to talk to. He's choking out the situations in your life that keep you upset and irritated and all of that. He's making those. Don't listen. Listen. That's why ain't nobody around. Got it. How many times have you said to yourself, I wish I would have known this is the type of person you was before I did such and such? Be honest. I know I done said it. If I would have known that this is how you was, I probably wouldn't have whatever with you. Whatever that might be, gone into business, tried to be your friend, whatever. If I would have known that this was in you, I probably wouldn't have been nowhere over here. That's a weed. They grow with your plant. But their whole intention is to choke out whatever it is that God can put down on the inside of you. Your faith, your hope, your girl. Listen, you said didn't you know this relates to my life, real life, and the problems I'm having trying to garden? I can't even breathe over here, girl. Listen, he messed my head up. I ain't got nothing growing outside. I told you, it's like plants come here to die. I said I grow human plants, not that kind. Me and my cousin laugh because she's a plant mom and her house is beautiful. She got all the plants and they just grow. She picks the plants out for the hospital plants, baby, and they root and all of that. I said, well, you grow that kind of plants and I grow human plants. They said, this, I'm a plant mom, just not that kind. Because, baby, you got the ones inside and outside. Listen, if it ain't brown, it look like this. And don't mind this thing because it dried up while I was gone. This how everything is. Everything in the living room look like this or brown. Right here. Dry. Everything. All the plants. The ones inside and outside. They all look like beautiful. Just brown and just all made up and yeah. That's girl, all of them, every last one of them. Every last plant in my house, inside and outside. That's how we look. All of them. The ones I read that broke off and started growing again. Hey, yeah, that's what they all look. Hello. You said my plants got sprayed. Some chemicals. They decided to spray on the rooftop here at our townhome. Wow. You said mine's grew and didn't produce anything. Uh-oh. You said, right, I can grow these kids and these grandkids, but these plants are struggling, girl, right. You said that. That's exactly. You said, why I keep fake ones? Because you can't keep up this part. You said, I only have 2 potatoes left, praying they come out good. Okay. I got you. Listen, ain't that crazy? So what in the world is going on here? Here we go. We're not done. We're not done. Again, so we control plowing, buries existing weeds and their seeds under the soil surface, depriving them of the sunlight they need to grow, and reducing the competition with your vegetables. Dang, why I can't never get up when I'm around this person? It seems like when that person, I'm not talking to them, I do well. Soon as they come around, everything is a struggle. Huh? This didn't start happening until I came in contact with a weed and the weed started growing in my garden. But if I remove these weeds, all of a sudden my plant is flourishing. Huh? But your life had to be turned upside down to see that they was a weed. Not a sister or brother plant. They was there to choke out what God. Y'all realize people send people like that to our community in the beginning? He sent people over here to choke out these are the people that was trying to sow. You said, Lord, you was in my conversation at 1 a.m. or not. Uh-oh. You said, I'm about to throw this phone because, woo, baby, listen. I'm telling y'all, he bust my head in there. I was like, wait, I had just got back from getting the packages. I sat down. He told me to go get my old job. I'm in this journal from 2015. I can't show y'all this work because then it'll give away what we're about to do now. Now, I already started working on this design as he gave this to me. So just know I'm gonna have a t-shirt shortly. And please don't take it from me. Out of my sleep telling the weed about himself. Can I? I ain't got time. He said, I thought I dug you up already. Weeds and thick thorns. Come on. This lesson helps me understand my dry season last year. Squash and tomatoes did terrible last year, but I'm swimming in both this season, his time. And come on, girl. Come on. Come on. So look. Three examples that he gave me of following the group. Okay. Following the group was the flood, the wilderness, and when Jesus said, follow me. Huh? The flood was him following the earth. He uprooted and turned up everything, baby, and only left the good plants that he wanted. He got rid of all the weeds that was choking out the line of God that needed to come so Jesus could come here. Oh, okay. The second one was the wilderness. All the people that couldn't quit complaining about God and whatever else. And he either let them die in the wilderness of old age or they died eating that meat. And they didn't get to see the promised land. He was following the herd at that time too. He was following the group, babe. And the last time, not the last time, but the other example is when Jesus told people, come and follow me. And they was like, Jesus, I got to go back. And he said, oh, don't worry about it. You ain't even worried about it. Going on. Girl. I said, wait a minute. Everybody couldn't go. Because just because you grew up in the same dirt as me, that don't mean you're not here to try to take what God done gave me. Hello. But you want it to be cut off and not even get no nutrients before it can grow so you can sustain yourself? What? When it's enough nutrients to go around for everybody, you got to cut mine off. Oh, okay. I said, oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hmm. A hard heart is just like hard soil. God can't enlarge your territory if you won't change your heart. If you won't change your view of people. If you won't change what you've known your whole life and see something different, your heart is just like that field. Your mind is just like that field. Nothing can grow there. There's no downtime because you're always in the middle of some mess. You always over here with these folks. God can't, he can't, gotta be teachable. Come on, come on. You see? Ain't nothing happening because he wanted to get rid of the situations in your life that wasn't gonna be productive. So he let you sit for a minute. A season, it says. It didn't say for 2 years, it said a season, a growing season. You gotta think. Some growing seasons, like if you growing spinach, it ain't that long. You only really got a couple weeks to grow spinach. Hello. Right? Spinach, you get so much, I don't know, the weeks and whatever else. Then you gotta plant something else in that space because but then maybe you can plant right after that again, more spinach. So what you think is gonna be a year might only be 2 months. Because he don't want to plant no more spinach in your life. He needs you to grow some cucumbers, some peas, some tomatoes. Hey sister, some tomatoes. Okay, some corn. And the nutrients that's in the soil doesn't have enough to sustain the spinach, but it might have enough to sustain the corn or the potatoes or the onions or whatever else that you're trying to grow. But you just gotta wait a minute. Okay? You just gotta wait a minute. He can't keep putting stuff in there or it's gonna deplete the soil. He can't. I mean, he could, but he's not going to because that's not smart. Then you'll get something, but your produce won't be, whatever your harvest won't be as large. You won't be able to grow to the area that God needs you to grow to because there's not enough to sustain it. If a drought comes or too much of a rainy season, your roots will be washed away because the ground isn't right. It's either too absorbent or not absorbent enough or whatever you want to call it. So then you can't get the perfect balance that you need. I said, okay. Now, y'all still here with me or y'all done went somewhere? Here we go. The uneasy times are a plow or the plow. The uneasy times are plowing season times. God is breaking up your trust. Y'all know my note, it be coming so fast. God is breaking up your trust in anything but him. But when you're plowed, he can sow more faith, more strength, more joy, and new things into your garden. Hello. So when he shook up your life and nothing was stable and you didn't just see flat ground like you was used to seeing, it was because he's about to plant something else there. And you had to sit out so that he could add nutrients to the soil so that you can plant this season. I mean, excuse me, you can grow in this season, just like you just said. I said, oh, wait a minute. Now, do me a favor. Look up the word hallow. Hallow. What's that mean? Real quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Hall. Oh, I'm sorry. Hallow. Excuse me, not O. Hallow. What's the definition of hallow? Hmm? Hallow means to make something holy, sacred, or greatly honor and respected. Interesting. I told you I'm working on a t-shirt. When you're consecrated, you by yourself. Everybody can't. Stuff that's holy or sacred, everybody can't get to it. Everybody can't touch it. So during the fallow process and the hallow process, it's similar. Because a fallow, come on, a fallow thing is sitting to itself. Ain't nothing going on over there. Ain't nobody messing with it. Ain't nobody touching it. And when God starts to clean you up, he does the same thing with you. When he starts to make you holy, everybody can't touch you. Everybody can't sow into your life. Everybody can't be around you. Everybody can't. Ain't crazy how hollow and fallow have so much to do with each other? Crazy. Because he breaks up your life so that he can kill off the weeds and the things that make you unclean. And then he sets you aside for a season. But during that process, he's making you holy. He's cleaning you up. He's giving. Do you hear me? Come on, sister. Pruning the dead leaves. Come on. So what you thought was him about to leave you out and it's just about to be this disastrous thing, he about to plan something new over there. Chill out, CERCA. Chill out. Chill. I was gonna thump y'all, but I'm gonna thump me. Chill out. Come on. Come on, huh? The same thing that happens when you're set aside so that he can plant some new stuff in you is the same thing that happens when he's sanctifying you. And everybody can't come over. Huh? You said thump you too. I got you. Because, baby, you been on my head. Oh. When you holy and consecrate, everybody couldn't go into the Holy of Holies. Right? Hey. Yes or no? A random person couldn't just go into the Holy of Holies. Back in the day, they used to have to tie that ring around that. And if you wasn't right, baby, you was going to drop dead in the door and they had to pull you out. You said when I've been feeling like he's not with me, I'm just in my fallow season. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And is Danny. Hello. Do you hear me? Now, do me a favor. What's the name of Beyonce's line? You just read it last night. Uh-oh. What's the definition of Beyonce? I mean, what's the name of Beyonce's line that she has? Sacred. We know that S and C, they play with it interchangeably. Right? It's sacred, just with a C. It's sacred. Where are her products used? On your what? I'm in here at the back, but been laid out on the floor because Dad is definitely talking to me with this class. Hey, Joy Joy. Hey, sister, you need some water? Your hair, but what else is it called? Your crown. Sacred jewels? Huh? Oh. And normally, when you crown something, it's denoting something, or it's saying that's the sacred crown jewels, but it means something. It represents something. Royalty, set apart. Everybody can't go into the king's chambers. Everybody can't go into the queen's chambers, right? Now, my question to you is, if sacred or hallow means to make something holy or sacred or to consecrate it, do Satanists consecrate things? Occultists? They have their consecrated drinking vessels and altars and all sorts of things. So if this woman is a witch, what did she consecrate that you putting on your head? Huh? And what is she setting you apart for? When she said she took the Bible and put it in her vagina. And she prayed to Oshun and Ogun and all of that. So what sacred right is she putting on your crown, baby? What they praying over that sacred vessel? That I'm trying to see if y'all see it. I ain't saying it don't work, but they're strategic. And it's going on your head. Something that God wants to control over. Let me ask you a question. What our grandmas used to tell us about our hair? Don't let nobody get a piece of your what? Watch what they put in your what? Don't witches be giving people potions to take people's hair out and whatnot? Contractual agreements with the enemy. Come on. Setting you apart from God for Oshun. Ooh. You picked that up. You you picked it up. You picked it up. You picked it up. He said, I'm glad I can't afford stuff from them. He said, don't let nobody touch your crown or get a piece of your glory. Uh-oh. Her and her mama. I don't buy nothing they sell. Hello. Ain't that crazy how they played in our face? Trying to steal your godly consciousness and glory. Come on. Where the mark gonna be? I told you about that lock that was in my driveway 3 times in different months. Yep. Tell me that's not wild, y'all. Y'all think she just picked that name for no reason? When God calls you holy, He crowns you with the crown of we gonna get our crowns. Come on now. He said after I said what I said, she came to me in my dreams. I don't listen to her hubby, mama, none of them. He said no, she doing her bidding. Y'all okay over there? You said I was definitely done. You said with the internet. You said intent. One of my clients used her products and she said it works. I told her I bet it do. Have to break some stuff down to her about it. Come on. Is that crazy or no? Or am I tripping? Have I gone off to La La Land or did y'all see it? I said, wait a minute. Because our bodies are supposed to be sacred. And if a witch is making your stuff. You said Riri too. Many said, you said so many. You said Riri too. So many said God stopped talking to them after using their People said God stopped talking to them after they used their products. Baby, quit playing with me. Didn't even know about it. Thanks, Dad. You said someone offered me free tickets to go to her show. God said, you better not go. I said, say less. I ain't asking no questions. Just like the monster dream talking about Unleash the Beast, right? Girl. Which means set apart from God to Oshu. Baby, listen. Queen. I'm gluing my wig back down from getting it snatched on so bad. Listen, just like her mama and her gumbo catastrophe. Yeah, a lot of people got sick and all of that. Y'all don't think that's crazy though? Don't you? Don't you think this is crazy? You said yes. Some even had nightmares of hell and seen demons. Oh, which will play right on into what we're reading right here. Interesting. The light then came on. And y'all know this is rechargeable too. I don't know if I told y'all that or not. It's rechargeable. The light then came on. The light then came on. The light then came on. And whatever color you needed in, the light then came on, baby. It then came on. You said, oh my God, this is crazy. The devil was so tempted to buy those products yesterday. Yesterday you was gonna buy them? This got my toes wiggling again. Listen, an easy form of mind control. You said then they're consistently using it. Not gonna lie. You said I feel like it's just a perm epidemic of the 2000s. Listen. Listen. You said, wow, blew my mind. Did not know any of that was going on with them. Yeah. The light is on. Baby, as soon as I saw that circle, I said, wait. Interesting. Me too. Yeah, this is gonna be a prop. Let me go and charge it up. This is probably gonna be a prop in here all the time now. You could charge it. See it there? You could charge it. I don't know who came up with this, but this is a great idea. Let's go and get you charged up, girl. Listen. Tell me this ain't crazy though. Isabel got it for the classroom. Right. Right. Isabel got it for the classroom. You could charge it. That is so crazy. The Clone Tyrone Occultist Edition. That part. That part. You said also research nail polish companies too. I almost bought some not knowing the owner was a witch and each polish had spells on them. Oh! Baby, listen. Oh no, I bought you the same light last year. It's still downstairs in the box to mail it. Hilarious. Thank you. It's okay. Did y'all hear that? I think she got it from Amazon. Cool, right? Hello. Hey. Did y'all hear that? Fingernail polish got spells on it. Oh. You said that's definitely going to be our new class prop. Now, you already know. Soon as y'all show me a mind blown sign, I'm just going to open it and say, the light on, ain't it? It then came on between you two bookends. The light then came on between they bookends. Mm-hmm. The light then came on because these your bookends right here. So the light then came on between they two bookends. Yeah, it then came on. You said they do rituals on the water named Liquid Death as well. What the? Crazy. I said, well, damn, you know how to bust a nigga head fast. You said looked in to AR yesterday like a woman owned it. It smelled like spoiled nail polish. Couldn't get away from it fast enough. Interesting. Looked in a what now? The light then came on. Oh, looked at a car. Got it. It said all these drinks that tell you, yet they want to still try it. Oh, listen. Now, why would anyone buying something called Liquid Death? But each girl, folks is crazy. Mm-hmm. They real crazy. Who got some research? Who about to go through their products and see if it spells on them? Let me go check this nail polish and see. Let me see. That's probably why they make the words so little, so because they know I'm not gonna read it, and this is probably some. Listen, you about to go through that. Go on and sit down on the floor. Martha Stewart even has a whole creepy video with Liquid Death candles, and they state they do rituals over it. Oh, 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 oh. All the popular stuff is the stuff that the devil want to sell. Ain't that crazy? He said, I went in the grocery store and turned all the monster cans around. The workers were staring at me. Hilarious. Do it, sister. I like it. I think you should do it again. I know they was looking at you like, what if you do it? Turn in the 666 around, nigga. I'm trying to help y'all. This is what you need. Girl. Bath and Body Works got a lot of candles and lotion and all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I say do it. You should have spun them going down the aisle like that. Just spin them going down the aisle. You said I'm gonna do that and will. Sorry for making somebody else's job hard, but they don't need to see this. You said I was irritated, girl. If you notice, most of the energy drinks have some type of something that got to do with some bad stuff on them. You hear me? Most of them do. They do. Like the symbols and stuff on them. All of them. Whether they got a skull on them or not. It's some symbol on there. You said when I have something with small writing, I take a picture and blow it up to read it. Come on. Just like the ones they sell in Five and Below. They have all the little candles with the names and spells on them. Hate that out. Mm-hmm. I do. Speaking of which, I don't know if we saw this picture and they steal something from you while promising energy. Mm-hmm. What's wild is my dad knows the guy who started Monster, and he wanted my dad to invest, but he didn't. Wow. Glad your locks are growing, that part. So look, do y'all remember me telling y'all the story of when my daughter saw the devil? And she said, Mommy, he's green with red eyes and horns that go back like this. Do y'all remember this story? I got this book here. We'll show y'all something. And one of y'all bought me this book, or I bought it, I don't know. I think one of y'all sent me this, The Madman's Library. A member? Okay, look what I found the other day. I said, and I don't know if we saw this already or not. But y'all, why do he look I ain't even sent it to my daughter because she's pregnant. Why do he look exactly like my daughter described? In this book, that's the depiction of the devil. Now, this was painted in 1461, and my child saw this very thing in our house in 2011. She said, and she was 8 or 9, 7. You said, I just watched a movie and he was green. I said, it says, this is a copy from 1461 of Jacobus de Teramos, Liber Belial. Here the devil returns to hell, triumphantly waving the writ of his lawsuit against Jesus to delight of his minions. To the delight of his. I said, this is what I'm gonna wait till after her baby is born. But this is what my daughter described to me that was in our house. You said the serpent was probably a dragon. Listen, do y'all see that? That's exactly what she described. She said, Mommy, he's green and his horns go back up. She said he's big and he got like red eyes. Oh. So somebody in 1461 saw the same thing my daughter saw in 2011. That's crazy. Sister, it is page 181. 181 on the right hand side. You said, I was just thinking I saw that demon, those demons somewhere. Listen, yes. The guy who took the Elon chip in his head, the scar on his head looks like the symbol in the monster drink. I saw that. And when you look up the symbol, it's the Hebrew number 6. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Ain't that crazy? I said, wait a dang minute. That's what my baby. Also, this is out of the magic chapter, but I want y'all to look at this. This is when they started not magic, the medical chapter in this book. Y'all see this? Right? It's called A Medically Wounded Man. Okay? And this is page 198 and 197. Okay? Y'all see this? So I guess this is when they was right. But the thought came to my mind, everywhere where these knives is poking at in different places have a lot to do with your spiritual body. A lot. So if you got this book, it's on page, like I said, 190. I'm sorry, not 197. 195 and 194. I'm sorry, 195 and 194. You said I saw yesterday, got to. Exactly. Because think about it. The dog and the rat or the snake is around his feet. The devil be trying to stop us from walking forward. Right? If your knees don't work or that, because literally where this thing is stabbed at is like exactly where like the pain I be having in my leg when I tore my ACL. And then, in this region, what be going on there. You got the organs. It's a dart in the organs. It's a dart going to your heart and then to your lungs, basically right here. Then they got the arms. He be trying to split. I said, ooh, wait, that's a lot going on right there. But this is very spiritual, I know, because they even have blood on the mouth and it's connected to the windpipes and all of this stuff. I said, ooh, it does look like the game of opera. Girl, it sure do look like the game of Operation. I didn't even think about that. We be playing occult games and don't even know it. Moving on. Because you got to get the little pinchers to get it out. And if you don't do it right, you're going to get buzzed. You're going to go to jail if you don't take that human body apart the right way. Baby, listen. Girl, what is the book? It's called The Madman's Library. Is that right? I don't know. Okay, there we go. The Madman's Library. It's a lot of good stuff in here. Desensitize us to hurting others. Yes. Places I used to stick my insulin needle before I stopped. Listen. It's a lot of good stuff for her. And of course, when I was moving all the books and stuff, I was just opening stuff and I'm like, whoa. There's another thing here too. Is this one? Oh, if you got this book, please go to page 210. Y'all see this? Take a picture of it. Guess what this is? You'll never believe what this is. I'm a nurse and I've seen so many surgeries and it's mind blowing what goes on in the surgical unit. Dang, dang, dang. I was good at operation. You said, why must they play like that? Look, y'all, look at this. The giant mind control device known as an heirloom, as imagined by James Tilly Matthews. Matthews' delusion centered around an insidious device he called the heirloom. He was convinced that a villainous gang, adept in pneumatic chemistry, studying gases and chemical reactions, had set up a machine, a kind of gases charge generator, close to Bethlehem, and were torturing him daily by zapping him with harmful rays. Did you hear that? He described the effects of these rays as lobster cracking, stomach skinning, and apoplexy working with a nutmeg grater. Members of the heirloom gang included the machine's principal operator, the middleman, Catherine Jack, and a schoolmaster, Sir Archie. They were led by a man called Bill or the King. The gang of spies controlled modern politics, Matthews claimed, with countless other units armed with heirlooms around London, each with pneumatic practitioners who prepared suitable candidates for brainwashing and pre-magnetizing them with volatile magnetic fluid. Huh? You mean like 5G and 6G? That's the blocks that's on our corner with all of the stuff in them, honey. In 1809, I'm guessing. The heavy metals. Come on. Do y'all see this? It's a mind control device that shoots rays at everybody. That has all these poles and they just place them in different places. Interesting. Was he tripping? Because they said they took him to a crazy house and immediately when they moved him from where he was at, he was fine. Just so you know, I read the rest of it. Listen. Tell me that's not crazy. So if you get time, go back to some of our old books. I mean, I know we got a lot of them now. And, we don't be having as much time as we used to. But, baby, listen, if you can, open up some of them books. Please. Ain't that crazy? You said it looks like a lot of the factories. You said Ariana Grande said she went to a mind control center. She sure did. She said and they erased her mind. You said it looks like a plug, um, electrical current. Listen, that thing at the top looks like windmills. It does. It does. That's y'all, nephew. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second, y'all. Hola, son. Sorry, y'all. Oh, leave this door open, girl. You said, what about people hearing voices in their head now because of mind control? The things the government's doing. It's the same thing. Yeah. 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 They said our phones can do it. They doing it. They're literally doing it with our phones. They can emit frequencies that change your emotions. That's what they were saying about the earbuds too. That they can track your brain waves. They're doing it with the Apple AirPods and all of that. And they said that they can emit frequencies in that can change your mood, which is that in an ear pod. You said like in the King's Men movie. I haven't seen that. Let me write that down so I can watch it. I don't think I watched the King's Men. What the? Don't worry about it. I got another one because I bought me some refills way back when around. Look, so just so y'all know, I do be using my pens. I had got on Amazon a while ago. So if you use, I don't know what kind of pens you use. Oh, I use G2, right? The 7.7s. And you can buy, if you tired of trying to buy it. Now, they didn't have no color ones that I seen. But you can buy refills for them. You said you need to watch that immediately. The first one with Samuel L. Jackson. Okay. I didn't know if you knew. Yeah. So if you use G2s, and this is like a generic whatever, but I had bought these like before my birthday. Because I got all these pens here, and I don't want to keep buying new pens. I don't need the pens. So if you, they have the other size '05 too. So if you use G2 or whatever, so baby, here go the old one. This they stuff. Ain't nothing in there. And then you just pop this little thing off there and put that in there like that, and you back in, and it write just the same too. Yep. Cause baby, all my pens is I use them, so the ink be gone or dried up or whatever. Cause these are my favorite pens. I don't really care. I mean, I write with other ones. I got some other ones that are nice, but if I'm gonna grab a pen, it's always gonna be this one. And you get 24 black. I think you can do black, blue, or red. I don't know. I just got black, and then I'm just putting them in because I got all the colored ones too, right? But when these run out or if they don't work no more, I'm just replacing them with black ink. I like the outside color. It is what it is. Forgot to tell y'all about that. So I might have already shared that with y'all. I don't know. I think it was back like January or February. But if you use the point 0.5 or point 0.7, you can get them. I think, yeah, it's not a point 0.1. I don't think. I think it's point 0.5 and point 0.7. So you get 24 refills. And baby, I done put them in about 3 pens already because I be writing, honey. And I got a lot of pens. You said my phone be trying to influence me to get certain stuff, do stuff. I don't. You said you don't pay it any mind, right? Right. So I'm not gonna keep y'all because y'all nephew want to talk to me, and I told y'all this class was gonna be that long. He said I'm a pen person. My kids laugh at me about my bags and my pens. Listen, I write a lot. I have to have pens, and granted, people have sent me pens, but the way I write, like if certain pens I'll smear. And I'll have ink because of the way I write, and I write real hard. So sometimes it'll stop the ink from coming out, and I gotta thump the pen and all kind of other stuff. So like a lot of there's a few pens that you all have sent me that I use, but most of them went up for keepsakes. They went up for keepsakes because the way I write is weird, and I being smeared all the ink and have it all over the page and everything. So there's that. But yeah. Oh, that's not it. Let me do this real quick. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back on because I got a whole bunch. Oh. Yeah, she grown. Girl, she only got 1 more year. And did you give your sissy a hug and a kiss for me? Or was you being selfish? I love you. I'm happy they came to see you. Bye, girl. Can we talk about this real quick? And then I'm going to get off here. See if I can find what I'm looking for.
More than 100 people. A new parasite that causes explosive diarrhea has now infected more than 100 people in 17 different states, according to the Centers for Disease Control. The parasite's name is Cyclospora cayetanensis, and I may very well be butchering it. It has not caused any deaths, but it has caused a lot of stomach problems for a lot of people. The CDC has confirmed over 100 infections across 17 different states across America, with New York having the most infection. And according to The Independent, there are no deaths, and it's not really clear exactly what caused this, as people have been infected from May 1st all the way through mid-June, and likely more infections coming soon from this parasite. Now, there's no general threat in terms of...
No general threat, but would that be considered one of the sicknesses this coming here? The plagues? All of us, because you got to think, if it's already hot and you vomiting and diarrhea, whether it's just from you not having the nutrients and whatever you need in your body or whatever, like, it's crazy how all of this stuff is happening. More and more bugs and different things is coming up. Okay. So be careful. Make sure you pray before you eat. Please. Here we go.
People keep saying, oh, where did you hear this about NATO saying we need to prepare? It's literally been all over the damn news. People keep saying, oh, where did...
This was 2 days ago.
You hear this about NATO saying we need to prepare? It's literally been all over the damn news. I literally just watched it last night. The dude from NATO, it was like a 4-minute long video. He's talking about how we need to prepare, about Russia, about the nuclear powers, nuclear this, nuclear that, and that you need to prepare, that you need to have water, food, batteries, extra gas, blankets, supplies. Basically, what they're preparing us for if there's a blackout. And there's nothing wrong with being prepared. I think maybe they're just telling people that, you know, we're off lolly-lolly-la making TikTok videos, drinking your mocha latte and your mushroom fucking coffee, and you ain't paying attention to what's going on in the world. Have you watched what's going on with Iran? The war we started that we can't win because we're fighting against a country that's pretty powerful. And if we go against a bigger country like China, Russia, something like North Korea, these are the places that Trump don't fuck with because he don't want to start trouble with these people because he knows they mean business. So,
but it's too late. Because did y'all see what they did yesterday? It's too late for that. It's been already Do y'all see that bomb? He ignited the fire that came, because y'all know Lebanon and all of these different people, like China and stuff, is backing them. Hello? Oh wait, there's more. Don't go nowhere yet. Let me see if I can find it. Other one. I said, what do you mean? See if they took it off. Hold on. I tried to download them because I see what they be doing. So we better see if it's in here. Oh. Well, I'm going to just tell y'all. One of the news articles said that Iran did get their intercontinental ballistic missiles. They got them, and they plan on using them because of what just happened in Lebanon. Who remembers us studying the ICBs and how far they can reach and how fast it'll get here? Y'all remember? We just was looking this up earlier this year, late last year. Remember? Well, they went on and got him. And they told Trump, F you. Huh. Because remember, they kept saying, oh, Iran ain't got nothing they can hit over here. But now they do. A lot of them. And it's a lot of babies and young people that in the last 6 months have been saying that they've been having dreams about missiles just hitting. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all remember? All last year, really, and most of this year, young folks started coming on the internet saying they was having dreams about missiles just hitting the ground, hitting the ground, hitting the ground, just like shaking the ground. And they're still having them. That would make sense if they got intercontinental ballistic missiles that they didn't have at first, because China, I think, or Japan, somebody supplied them with them. Hello. Yeah, it's about to get real out here. Next one.
That almost the whole country is dealing with a drought right now. Now, according to this report, 45. How many of y'all know that almost the whole country is dealing with a drought right now? Now, according to this report, 45 states are experiencing drought conditions and only 5 states are completely drought-free. And that should scare people way more than it does, because a drought is a whole lot more than it didn't just rain today. Droughts affect people's food prices, farmers, drinking waters, lakes. Not to mention how much water that cities can actually use. And what's crazy is we keep acting like water is unlimited while building more homes, more businesses, and using more resources as if nothing is going on right now.
Did y'all know that 45 states was in a drought in America? Did you know? Did you? I knew some places was in a drought. I didn't know if it was 45. Did you? I knew some. I didn't know it was 45. You knew? Because I didn't know. I didn't know. I knew some was in drought, but not 45. Right. I knew some was having some drought. It's 45. You said no, but NC is just talked about it yesterday. Okay. Right. You said yes, they do. They have more than we think. Listen, ain't that crazy? 45. I said, oh, that's something that should be on the news.
Let this stop being yours. Starting September 2026, a silent update will non-consensually be pushed by Google. Your phone is about to stop being yours. Starting September 2026, a silent update will non-consensually be pushed by Google will block every Android app whose developer hasn't registered with Google and signed their contract, paid up, and handed over a government ID. So Google now requires a government ID to actually sideload apps. If you're following the page for a long time, you'll know I've been talking about this for over a year now. Every time I do a video on it, it gets just buried. So this one will probably get buried too. You might as well use an iPhone now though. Although Samsung's cameras do seem a little better. Peace and love.
Did y'all hear that? You about to have to upload. You know how we go on Google Play and download all the apps? Oh, you about to show your ID for every app. For every single one of them. Huh? For every one of them? Even the little kid apps that I need to download for my grandkids just while I'm up there, I gotta show my ID. Yeah, I said, well, that's interesting.
This footage has been released, and not a single mainstream news source is covering what's happening in it. About a day ago, the largest non-nuclear bomb that has ever been dropped on another country in modern history was dropped on Lebanon, targeting families staying in tents, although the country largest non-nuclear bomb that has ever been dropped on another country in modern history was happening in it. About a day ago, the largest non-nuclear bomb that has ever been dropped on another country in modern history was dropped on Lebanon, targeting families staying in tents, although the country that dropped it claims they're targeting terrorists. In reality, 23-year-old mothers, 1-year-old daughters were subject to this attack. And because we'd rather talk about the framework of a peace deal that might happen, many Americans have no idea the damage that has been caused by this. Al Jazeera is one of the few news sources that has covered it. And because of that fact, I urge you to share this video. So hopefully more people.
Huh? You just look it up. Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Alaska, only states. Interesting. Puerto Rico, too. Got it. My son's dad called for him to sign up for Apple Pay, and it asked for Face and Social Security, Face ID and Social Security. I told him, no, he won't be doing that. Sorry. Uh-oh. You said, did we read something about Lebanon recently? I don't know. Whose video was that? Which one? Gary Spam Sue. Gary Spam Sue. SUE. That's crazy. Now listen, one more. Here we go. They moved about $526 billion of working class people's money to a company that lost almost five. They moved about $526 billion of working class people's money to a company that lost almost $5 billion last year. What company am I talking about? SpaceX. Listen, guys, on July 7th, it's going to be mandatory, too, that you purchase it. And probably a lot of you that own 401ks, you guys haven't even heard this news, right? But see, they don't need your permission. They don't even need your vote. It's already going down. So this is what happened. The NASDAQ, one of the most powerful exchanges in the world, stock exchanges, right? They just shortened their required time frame for new companies to get on their exchange. So what does this mean for us, or you, or for you that's invested in a 401k? On top of all the market volatility that you guys are subject to, now you're probably going to have more risk in your 401k because these companies may not be ready to trade. These companies may not even be profitable yet, but they're going to be a part of your retirement. How? Because if in your 401k right now, if you are currently invested in any 401k strategies or investments that are indirectly or directly tied to the NASDAQ, you're going to be affected. If your retirement is tied to any type of NASDAQ index growth funds or any type of index funds associated with the NASDAQ, you're going to be affected. If your money is in any type of ETF related NASDAQ securities, your retirement is going to be affected. So listen, guys, I'm not saying stop. Did he tell us? Did he? I said, oh, that's interesting. It will still have no value. Come on. I said, oh, not you. Okay, Dad, I see what you did there. Mm, mm. That's why I was like, well, Dad, it's just a few other things going on around here. I see what you're doing. I see you. Uh, there's one more thing. Oh, this one. They just put up at the White House. So that golden eagle that they just put up at the White House is a Yahtzee dog whistle. I want you to go look up the Yahtzee gold eagle. And then I want you to look at the one that they put up at the White House. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. just like Pete wearing that particular flag, it's not by accident. That golden eagle that they just. How many of you went and studied about Nazi Germany? Them people up there. Them people over there. Did the guy tell us to go pay attention to them people over there? He said, pay attention. Go watch as many documentaries as you can about how they moved, what they did, what they went. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Golden eagle, golden calf. Come on. They telling you what's going on around here and what it's about to be. Symbolism. It's crazy. You hear me? I know that. I know that. I know that. I know that symbol. I do. I know it. I know that symbol. I know it. Oh, okay. Hello. So I'm gonna talk to y'all, nephew, and show why striped pajamas in my pajamas and just cry, girl, girl, girl. And the Patriot games is on. The whatever you call it, the whatever that is. Hunger Games is on and popping. So I love y'all. I probably try to come back. It depends on how busy I get. In here, seen an article last night about the West Nile and the bug looked in color from our cities. You said from the other day, blew my mind. Interesting. It's some other stuff going on, but I gotta find it. You said Hunger Games in 26 and 5K. I love y'all in real life. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna see y'all tonight. I probably will though. I probably will because I'm almost done with my shelf, and then I just have to fold my clothes in there and vacuum, and so then I'll be done with my room, and then I'm gonna start on that dining room in there. Yeah, it's crazy. I love y'all. See y'all later.